Good afternoon. Welcome everyone to this grand occasion as we cut the ribbon on the community television station in there. And any time in this city called Atlanta, this active group project, we like to celebrate moments that demonstrate growth and forward movement. But before we do any of that, we like to proceed to the presence and invoke the presence of our Creator. If you don't mind, pray with me. O Creator God, you who sits high and yet looks low, you who spoke and the cosmos came into existence. You are a creator, a developer, and a sustainer. And we say thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this occasion. Thank you for all who have worked so hard and diligently to make this a reality. May you bless this gathering with your presence. Bless this food that we will receive as your presence nourishes our souls. Amen. Amen.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. What an incredible day to be in Atlanta. I'm so honored to be here to celebrate the grand opening of the ATL Community Media Studio that supports Channel 24 right here in its new home at 2 Peach Street. Now give that a round of applause. As someone who has served the public for many years, I won't tell you how many years because I'll tell my age if I tell you how many years. I've come to deeply understand the importance of free speech, not just as a right, but as a responsibility. When I arrived in Atlanta 1 year, 3 months, and 6 days ago, yes, I'm counting, because everything counts, okay? I carried with me a strong belief that government has an obligation to do more than just inform. We must also uplift. We must also educate. We must also empower. And one of those ways that we can empower people is that we can provide platforms where every voice can be seen and heard. That's why when I heard that the channel had gone dark, I knew it was incumbent upon us to not only bring the channel back, but bring it back better. That meant creating a space where stories can be told, skills can be honed, and the community can truly participate in shaping its own narrative. We recently received a letter applauding our efforts from the Alliance for Community Media, a national organization that promotes education and supports government access channels. And I quote, "Community media that is created for, by, and about the people who live in the community is still a powerful source for good in 2025. As local news and civic information resources become either diminished or they disappear, it is important for local government to support policies and institutions that help residents create a meaningful media about their lives and their interests, all enshrined in the First Amendment," end quote. Thank you to everyone who helped make this possible, including our community members. Yeah, they were pushing for access, held us accountable, and made sure we were transparent all the way. I would also like to give a special recognition to Dr. Jabari Samama. Your expertise, persistence, passion, and above all, your friendship were instrumental in bringing us to this moment. We simply could not have gotten this far without you. So, with that said, I'm going to bring Dr. Samama up so that he can give our occasion.
Protocol has almost been established, so I'm going to take a lot of time with the protocol. As the mayor and others come up, more people will be recognized. I certainly would be remiss if I did not recognize the president of my alma mater, Clark Atlanta University, Dr. French. I certainly would not leave here today without recognizing Dr. Sills, my former colleague, who's president of Atlanta Technical College. Everybody's important here, and everyone's a VIP, you know, from my good friend Bishop Lewis over here, but I couldn't go home today if I didn't recognize the real VIP in my life, and in my home. That's my wife, Nisha. And my daughter, Najee Samama, who keeps me always on my feet. The good thing about Nisha and not Najee is Nisha actually was a community television producer and supporter back in 1980. 1980. Very active and very involved. And Najee was not, because she was not born back then, but her sister was 2 years old at the time we started the community television initiative on West Peachtree Street, not all that far from here. And her sister was part of this program called Dance-A-Rama. And that was a program that was produced in association with the American Music Show. So RuPaul and all these folk were on this show, and I can remember Indalea, my little daughter, you know, in order to get her to pay attention to the camera, they would say, Indalea, Indalea, and Indalea would turn toward the camera, and they'd get her on the camera at 2 or 3 years old, actually dancing. But those were the good old days, but these are good days as well. So I want to say good afternoon to all of you. This is a very important occasion, and to me it represents keeping commitments. It's really important that public officials keep commitments. This has been a long-term commitment, and today represents the keeping of the commitments, the fulfillment of a promise, and the continuation of a legacy of community media, a medium wherein the people of Atlanta have the means to make the First Amendment real, to show, and we know we need to show this, how democracy really works, and to bask in the beauty and the specialness of this place, this group project, Mayor, that we call Atlanta. If I can be so presumptuous to say what the mayor wants, what the city council wants, I can certainly say what I want is for this center, which you will all see in a minute when we do this ribbon cutting, is to become your place, your voice, your virtual town hall, your public square, your community. Everyone who is here today, we want you to choose to make a program, utilize this medium to exercise your voice. So we look forward to seeing on this particular channel, again, like we've seen since 1980, we look forward to seeing programs about the arts. We look forward to seeing programs about community sports, pickleball and all, midnight basketball. Okay. We look forward to seeing programs about politics. We look forward to seeing programs about neighborhood empowerment. We look forward to seeing programs about community development. Where's Courtney English and the mayor? I know real big on community development. We look forward to seeing programs about that. We look forward to seeing programs about family and neighborhood narratives. And we look forward to seeing programs about aging in place and many, many more. Let's use this center to maximize so that we can have a basis for expanding it and getting the community and the public and the private sector involved in supporting us so that we can expand into the neighborhoods, the neighborhood centers, the recreation centers. Let this be the hub that we can connect the whole city to this particular hub. I want to recognize the Blue Ribbon Committee members who worked with the mayor, who worked with me for almost a year to get the channel up and running again. It is been running, operating since January. been open for a few weeks in kind of a dry run. We didn't want to really start utilizing it until we had a chance to do a dry run and to make sure that everything is working the way it should. So today is going to be an official opening of the channel. So those of you who are on the Blue Ribbon Committee, who worked so hard and helped us produce a report, which I believe is one of the best reports for relaunching community television in this country, I want to ask you to stand right now and be recognized. Of the committee, so after 1 year, if you get more than 50% of the people to come, that means you've done something good. So thank you all very much for all your help and your support, and let's keep promoting it, getting more and more people to come on board and utilize the facilities and produce a program through community media. Next, we're going to hear from an individual that this just could not have happened without his support. And that is the mayor of our city, Mayor Andre Dickens.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Man, it is good to see all of you here today. This is a wonderful day in Atlanta to be able to have us cut the ribbon on this new community access station and this great venue that I hope you all will get a chance to see in a second and enjoy. Atlanta has never suffered from a lack of community engagement. All you got to do is run for any one of these offices. You'll find out that the community has a lot to say. And that's a good thing. As a former neighborhood leader myself, I had a lot to say. And so community engagement, as every city council member can attest, Councilmember Antonio Lewis, as any school board member, as anybody that's represented the public, you can attest to the fact that Atlanta likes community engagement. And so when our community television disappeared some time ago from the airwaves, residents definitely let us know how they felt about that, and they should. Well, luckily, that absence is over, and I'm glad to stand before you today to observe that with you. Thank you, Reverend Smith, for getting us off to a good start with that invocation. And of course, thank you to our leader of this effort, the leader of this Blue Ribbon Commission, none other than Jabari Samama. Dr. Jabari Samama deserves a round of applause. Right off the top, before I even get to all my words, I'm going to do something that I wanted to make sure that we highlighted. If you come up, Dr. Samama. We know this Blue Ribbon Commission had a number of key leaders involved in it, as you had them already stand. But you know, your days a few years back, not dating anybody, but your time at the development of what we are redeveloping to stand strong then and now and have that long-standing commitment to community access and communications. You are a remarkable individual, and many don't know this, that throughout this process of serving on this Blue Ribbon Commission, they're being very meticulous about how we go about doing this, making sure it's done right. He has been dealing with his own medical challenges, his own health challenges throughout this process. And to be this strong in the face of that, and to be this present during all of this, Misha knows and the family knows. My heart has always been with you, and look at you, standing strong and always getting stronger. For that, we have this one-of-a-kind award for him. This is, I'm calling it a crystal microphone. Now, I ain't no gemologist. It looks crystal to me. But this is a microphone, and the people want to say things, and the people often want to speak, and you have given them that access for so many years. So to you, Dr. Jabari Samama. Thank you.
Quickly, so everyone can get a group. All the Blue Ribbon Committee members, please come up. Adrian, good to see you here today. We wouldn't be here without you, and Nutter, Ms. Nutter in the back, so thank you all for keeping this issue alive.
So can I get you guys to come in front of the podium, please? Yes, sir. Please, thank you.
Please come in front of the podium. Step up.
We get some people on this side too.
This was completely unsurprised, so forgive us for the break in the program.
All right, let's see. All right, come in as close as you can, please.
Come on in. Yeah, you. We wouldn't have gotten the money if you didn't sign off on it. There's the money man there.
Okay, let me get you to move in just a little bit for me.
Come on this
Come on in.
Okay.
There you
All right, there we go. There you go. And I took it. Let me back up. All right, here we go. Everybody look right here. Ready, 1, 2, 3. One more. And I'm gonna use my flash. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. Got it. Thank you.
One more shot. Give me one more shot.
Oh, there.
One more.
Right.
One more.
All right, everybody looking here. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha.
But well, hold up one second. Is Councilman Lewis?
Oh, he's right.
Oh, okay, good. All right, good. Okay.
All right, give him another round of applause, y'all. All right. Still got more stuff to say. Jackson. Well, again, we wanted to highlight our thank yous for Dr. Samama and the team of people that helped do this. There's so many folks in this room that contribute to all of this, and I have so many leaders around me that help make all these things possible. My chief of staff, Odie Donald, is here. 2 commissioners are here right now, Commissioner Blackburn of Human Resources and Commissioner of Department of Parks and Recreation. Commissioner Cutler is here. There may be some others. I see my Deputy COO, Fred Gardner, is here, and of course, Deputy Chief of Staff, Austin Wagner is here. Dr. Clementich of Eloisa Clementich of Invest Atlanta is here. So important that you note that this is a part of economic development as well, giving people the access to be able to learn and to share, and to have educational institutions here. With Dr. Seals and Dr. French here from Atlanta Technical College and CAU, which will have students that, of course, we want them to be involved, just like we want the youth involved, the youth that are in high school and the youth that are in college to be involved in this. And my Deputy Super Staff, B.O. Pace, being here as well. One other thing is we stand here in 2 Peachtree, this building, and you guys get a chance to see the center that is open here. But we also have the Housing Health Center. This is a creation that we started 2 years ago. This Housing Health Center is a place where people can go to get help with housing. Whether you're homeless, whether you are a senior looking for a senior housing unit or a facility, whether you are someone that's looking for how to buy a home, down payment assistance program. This floor is going to give community access and housing support already right here in the heart of downtown Atlanta, adjacent to the MARTA 5-point station, which is important. And so this is all coming at a great time. Last July, I appointed a Blue Ribbon Committee to reimagine community television in the city and get me a plan by the end of last year. The committee delivered upon that request. Don't you like a committee that delivered? They delivered on that request, and since January, public access television has, Channel 24 has been up and running. Now today we have reached this additional milestone to have this studio and makerspace with all new equipment. Can everybody say new? New. All new equipment. And we have a new name. You say new. New. ATL Community Media. This name was recommended by the Youth Council of my Blue Ribbon Committee, and I like the ring to it. ATL Community Media Channel 24. And again, this wouldn't have been possible without the Blue Ribbon Commission and City Council. So being down here, right here, adjacent to Underground Atlanta, gives people easier access to get here, right on the train, right downtown Atlanta, where we are revitalizing this part of our city. So this central hub makes it easier for community members. And our Parks and Recreation team will also identify space in some of our rec centers that will link to this central hub. So we're trying to spread it out, spread the love. So this is what I need from you all here today. Be creative in your program ideas animate, and build a greater sense of community on this channel. Redefine what is news. Use this facility until we have to find larger space. We want a problem. We want a problem. We want you to outgrow this space. Now, not this year. We got to talk about that. We're working through some things. So get busy, and we'll talk to you in a little while. But use this space until we need to find larger space. Fill your channel with content that reflects our rich diversity and our rich cultures in Atlanta. And then become a community media center. Be a part of this center that we have here. Elevating the voice of the people of Atlanta is what public access television is and always has been. And this is about your voice on your channel, from your station, in your city. So congratulations, everybody. I'm so excited to see what's next to come for this great Channel 24. Next up, we have our City Council member, Antonio Lewis, who is the chairman of our City Utilities Committee. Come on up.
Thank you, Mayor. Man, he took everything in. But he explained it so well. When you have Dr. Jabari Samama, you have our mayor who understands technology. Everybody in America knows we have a mayor who understands technology a little different. If you follow his social media, he looks like a millennial, right? Right? The way that he knows how to use it. So truly thank you to our mayor, and thank you to Dr. Jabari Samama. A Lincolnite too. A Lincolnite, and he said Clark Atlanta University at first, but the school that he went to first, my alma mater, Lincoln University of Missouri. And so I'm super happy to know that Dr. Jabari Samama was a part of this and a part of the beginning. To the great mayor of our city, Mayor Andre Dickens, council colleagues, invited guests and friends, good afternoon. I'm grateful for the opportunity to join you today. I am elated over the concerted effort of the progress that has led to this gathering. It is a true honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the reopening and the exciting relocating of our community media studio and makerspace. This moment is not just a revitalization of a long-held goal. It is a powerful reminder of what we can achieve when commitment meets collaboration. There are times when many thought this day may never have come. But the City Council, together with our mayor, made a promise to the people of Atlanta. And today, we proudly deliver on that promise. We're here because of the decades of dedication. I want to extend a heartfelt thanks to the countless of individuals who have kept public access television alive and thriving for over 40 years. Leading that legacy is Dr. Jabari Samama, the founding director since 1980, whose ongoing contributions continue to shape this space. We also owe a deep gratitude to the community producers and residents who never let this platform die. They made sure this medium remained vibrant, inclusive, and a voice for the people. We also acknowledge the support of past mayors and past city council who has consistently invested in this vital resource. But this mayor, let's make sure we clap for this mayor one time. I'll tell you, I took over as the city utilities chair last year, and I didn't know what to do with public access television. We had people every single day, and all I said was, Mr. Mayor, send somebody in here to help us. He sent Austin Wagner, he sent Odie Donald, and today is the work of that. This mayor came together with a Blue Ribbon Committee. He didn't try to do it himself. He asked the community, he put together another Blue Ribbon Committee with youth. They came up with the name. This is what the group project looks like. And so let's give a round of applause for this mayor who took this on. Our vision reaches far beyond these studio walls. We aim to expand this initiative to our recreation centers, making this technology and training accessible to every neighborhood. Particularly, me, I'm always worried about the south side, south by 20, so those recreation centers in particular are getting looked at first. well, in condition with everybody else. But I'm as we move forward, I encourage you, each of you, to explore, create, and contribute. Let this state-of-the-art space become a launch pad for joy, truth, innovation, and justice. Let's fill these airwaves with voices that uplift, challenge, and inspire. By becoming content producers, you get to determine the show title, you get to determine the type of information you wish to broadcast, you get to conduct the interviews. You are in control. Just bring your ideas and your messaging. Public access television gives you all the tools to make that happen. Every time I think about public access television, one name comes to mind: Hosea Williams. Civil rights icon, community activist, and former Atlanta City Council member Hosea Williams understood the power of public access television. He began using the medium to communicate directly with the people of Atlanta. He highlighted issues of racism, and injustice. He would also use it to promote upcoming marches, protests, and bring issues like homelessness, I call it houselessness, and empowerment to the forefront. Councilmember Williams also used this medium to allow him to continue his advocacy efforts, even from the council seat. Councilmember Williams is proof that public access is an invaluable resource that strengthens the value and fabric of our community. I'm thrilled to see this important platform return, bigger and better than ever, as it utilizes all of the new technology of the 2025 era. My sincerest appreciation for the Mayor's Blue Ribbon Committee and everyone who worked diligently to make this happen. Thank you.
We're going to get us into the ribbon cutting and the reception and the photo ops and all that in just one second, but I want to bring up one of the members of the Blue Ribbon Committee who worked with the Youth Council, who's going to be a major partner with this initiative, but more importantly, he's going to highlight the importance of youth involvement and youth engagement. As we know, I think last year, or maybe it continues, and maybe roll one year after the other, was the Year of the Youth in the city of Atlanta. And it's so important that we keep this medium open and alive for everyone, but it's so important that we also, more important, that we ensure that our youth are involved, our youth are engaged. Here's a man who's an expert in that already as a young man himself, so he's going to come and talk about the significance of partnership, but also the importance of youth engagement. I bring up to you Mr. Joshua Israel.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joshua Israel. I am the co-founder and COO of Fourth House Creatives, a film production company that specializes in documentaries and docuseries. Over a decade ago, my co-founder and I, Simeon, were homeschooled, and our parents, specifically my father, was looking for extracurricular activities for us to spend our time. He discovered Fuel Media. That decision to send us to that particular program was planted in us, and therefore grown into creative business commitment to storytelling and service. That's why today is such a powerful circle moment. That's why today is such a powerful full circle moment to see the city of Atlanta under Mayor Dickens' leadership take up the mantle and reviving public access TV is not only inspiring, but necessary. We believe in partnership, strong partnerships very specifically, because none of us can do this work alone. When we pool our resources together, align our missions, and truly work for one another, that's when building lasts long. As individual threads, we might feel limited, but when woven together, we form a strong and beautiful tapestry. That kind of strength is what the city deserves. Fourth House Creatives is honored to partner with the City of Atlanta and ATL Community Media to ensure our youth are not only engaged, but truly equipped to create, lead, and thrive. Many of our partners are here today because they see and believe in that vision. We're excited and full of zeal to serve this next generation of filmmakers, entrepreneurs, and producers. We look forward to amplifying the voice of the people of Atlanta and building a future we can all be proud of. Thank you.
Thank you, and also thank you to Simeon. Wave your hand so everybody can see you. For reference there. This ends our remarks, and now we're going to go have a whole lot of fun. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask the mayor and all the local dignitaries and to come up front, kind of lead the way, and we're all going to go back to the makerspace, to the studio. We're going to do this ribbon cutting, which is going to be a real ribbon cutting, but obviously symbolic as well. And then we're going to open up the makerspace, come in and see what we've got there. All kinds of productions could be done from that space, and we're ready to go. So I'm going to ask. So right before we go, I'm going to bring our mayor back up again just for 1 second. After the ribbon cutting, after you see what we're doing, what we have available for the community in the makerspace, then we're going to invite everyone to come back out and partake in the reception. And we got a little takeaway for you as well. So now I'm going to bring the mayor up, and after the mayor speaks, then we'll follow him back to the ribbon cutting. This way.
I only just want to say one other thing. I did not mention how instrumental it was for our brand new chief communications officer to take this task on when she first started. So let's give Allison Fouché a round of applause. I was looking out this way, and I was looking around, but she had went to go get his microphone, and I didn't see her. So, but it cannot be understated that she's only been here a little over a year and some change, and here we are a year after we established this Blue Ribbon Commission to be able to have 24 up and running, to be able to come into this new facility that you guys are going to see. So I really thank you for coming into this. You really were invaluable in making this happen. So thank you. Councilmember Lewis mentioned our two educational powerhouses here. He wanted to say, he didn't say your name, but he said your institution. So we got Dr. French, Clark Atlanta University, and we have Dr. Seal of Atlanta Technical College. So, Antonio here just wanted to make sure he shouted y'all out. But thank you all for being here. Now, let's go cut a ribbon.
Well, just one other second. I know we have some public access community television producers who have been around since the 1980s. I mentioned my wife, but I know we have one here as well. And I want to recognize community producers who've been around from the very beginning. So let's give all the community producers who've been around since the 80s. Let's go. Yes, sir. Here we go.
And our Blue Ribbon family as well. Please come forward.
Blue Ribbon family.
Over here.
I'll be hanging back.
Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Good to see you as well. All right. You want to hold this for me real quick? Just this camera right here. Thank you. How you been? I saw you.
Right. Oh, I didn't see you until just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing okay.
Good. Good.
How about you? Have you
I'm
been doing
good.
all right?
Busy.
Good.
As usual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to come here. I got the invite, so I wanted to see what this was about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got the invite from a longtime colleague of mine, and I just made it an appointment to come and check it out, take some photo ops and some videos. Yeah.
Were you
So-
here at the very start of it?
Mhm. Oh yeah, yeah. It's about maybe like a few minutes early. Or yeah. So you planning to do some behind the scenes or content creation,
I would love that.
or all the above?
All the above.
Okay.
What's up, man? You going to homecoming this year?
Good. Good. Yeah.
Opportunities they have available and things like that. Definitely the order of people to do in the past, they used to volunteer and then, work as a part of the crew.
Right.
So, yeah, I was excited to hear that they're getting this new studio here. So.
Yeah. Good. Good. Oh well, let me get in on all the action here. I'm gonna go in here so I can. Yeah, let me put it here. Yeah, so I'm trying to do a little bit of a multi-angle here.
Oh, okay, you're doing a live.
Yeah, yeah, I'm on live as well too. Did I drop something? No, I don't think it. Oh, it was this part right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I got another one at home, so it's no biggie. Yeah, let me get through here. So. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Media, come forward. Media.
I want all your beautiful smiles showing.
You can come through.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I need to let him know.
Thank you.
We're cutting. Okay, you ready? All right, just smile for me. Everybody get your shots. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hit it.
Yeah!
There we go.
I'm ready, by the way. Making sure.
It is officially open. Feel free to step in all the way. You are welcome to come all the way in now. Please come in. Thank you all for being here. Now, man, that's Tom Clark. Tell me your name. Bring your rose. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you, man. I'm doing my best, man. Please feel free to come in. You can utilize the whole space now. Thank you, Dr. She's so